Class 10, poem number 2, Fire and Ice by Robert Frost. Children, today we are back again with another poem of Robert Frost, Fire and Ice. Now, looking at the title of the poem, we have two very contrasting elements, fire and ice. Now, fire and ice are used as symbols by Robert Frost. Let us go to the poem and see what the poet has to say. Some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. From what I've tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. But if it had to perish twice, I think I know enough of hate to say that for destruction, ice is also great and would suffice. Now, some say the world will end in fire. So it's obvious that we are talking about the end of the world, which will be brought by fire. Some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. Others are of opinion that ice will bring an end of the world. From what I've tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. So now Robert Frost is in favor of fire. Robert Frost is in favor of those people who are of opinion that the world will come to an end in fire. Now, children, looking at the rhyming words, fire and desire, we get a hint that fire has got to do with desire. So, fire and desire are brought together. Next, but if it had to perish twice, Robert Frost was already in favor of fire, and he wishes that the world will come to an end by fire. But if the world were to come to an end two times, I think I know enough of hate to say that for destruction, ice is also great. He knows that hatred can also bring an end to the world. He knows that hatred is an element good enough, as good as fire, to bring an end to the world. The world will come to an end through two mediums. One is fire, another is ice. So ice is also sufficient. Now here, we see that we have two symbols, fire and ice. Fire symbolizes greed in humanity. So, greed, wanting for more and more of certain things, that unquenched desire of certain things will bring an end to the world. Now, Robert Frost also knows that hatred is a reason good enough for the end of the world. If you hate one another, you simply do not destroy yourselves, but you will destroy the entire world. So Robert Frost says that the message that he is trying to give is that if we drop the two elements of desire and hatred, if we drop the two elements of desire and hatred, our world would be a more peaceful world. Life would be very pleasant if we drop the two desires of fire and ice, of greed and hatred. Greed and hatred symbolized by fire and ice. Now, children, you look into the rhyming words. You see here that, as I told you before, Robert Frost is fond of rhyming words. And so there surely will be a rhyme scheme here. You also look into the symbols. Symbols of fire and ice, what they represent. And children, you are going to do a homework. What you will do here is that you are going to write whatever you feel like writing on the poem. It could be on the title of the poem. It could be on the poet. It could be on the lines of the poem, on the words, on the symbols, anything that you feel like doing. So please do that as your homework. As of now, thank you so much, and I hope you will do your homework. Thank you.